Welcome back to the Navy Sports Magazine show presented by Navy Federal Credit Union. Navy Federal Credit Union is a proud supporter of Navy athletics. Now I'd like to welcome back a recurring guest, Chip Deegan. Chip, thank you so much for making this part of your day.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Big focus for you last year. You talked about the short game, about really capitalizing on your birdie chances. How would you assess that so far this fall?
Been doing better. I've done actually the last couple of weeks I was struggling with my putting specifically and been doing a lot of research and trying to bounce that back and feel like I'm really making some strides with it. So happy to see some progress and definitely see my scoring average starting to go down as well.
You certainly did that most recently up at Wingfoot. Just what was that experience like for someone like yourself who has such an appreciation for the game?
Yeah, it's incredible going to be able to play like a major championship golf course and having the greenskeeper come up and tell us like we set it up basically like the US Open was a few years ago and hearing that the greens were just as fast and it was incredible to see kind of how hard they play it at, and just like the storied property and everything. Getting to see that course is incredible. Something I'll never forget.
I want to talk about your classmate Jack for a second because Tarzu ended his senior year not winning a single tournament. He was always a strong scorer for it, but never took medalist honors. And so then to go and now do it in back-to-back weekends, how has he unlocked this finishing ability?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we love to see our teammates doing well. I was able to win one freshman year, and just it's really hard to break through that barrier. And then as soon as you do break through, it kind of opens it up and it kind of relieves some of that pressure you're feeling down the stretch. And so, yeah, it's great to see him doing well. Hopefully, we can bounce off of each other and be competitive and push each other further throughout the season, and hopefully have some more team wins.
You two certainly led the way most recently in that CIC, and now it's just you and Army. Talk about the emotions as you enter your final star match for the Black Knights.
Yeah, this week it's not as much individual at all. It's all for the team. Everybody's all fired up at practices right now. We just had a long practice yesterday to prepare. Um, and yeah, the atmosphere is totally different. You feel like for us seniors and then for the juniors who have also been here for a few years, we haven't been able to get a star yet, and so we're really looking forward to the opportunity. Um, and we really think we have a good chance this year on our home turf.
Chip, any golfer will say that when they're out there on the course, they're competing against themselves. How different is it then when you're truly going up against this program trying to beat Army on each and every hole?
Yeah, emotions run high. It's a star match. It's the most pressure. We talk to the freshmen and sophomores if they haven't seen star match action. It's it's the most pressure you feel in an event. I feel like that I can at least I can speak for myself. And it's pressure. There's also an opportunity. It's incredible to have the whole fan base out there. We're looking for a lot of people to be out there this weekend, and as far as an approach, it's a little bit different where you can sometimes play a safer shot if your opponent's in trouble. But at the same time, like you're just trying to play your own ball and let the cards fall where they fall. Par's a good score. And uh, if you're out there making 18 pars, chances are you're going to be right there, right at the end of the match and hopefully winning your match. So just looking to stay diligent, play my own ball, and see where it ends up.
Last year and again this season, you're often the guy that this program looks towards. How do you cope with that pressure and how do you lead the way?
Yeah, I think I've been able to have a lot of success early on in my career, and so having that pressure even early on, even though I was a younger player, um, was definitely something that I lean on now. And I know that I'm capable in my or confident in my abilities, and so coming into events like this where the team really needs a point or two out of me, I'm hoping to be able to deliver that for the team as much as some of our freshmen are hoping to win their matches. And so, yeah, it's just confidence in my abilities and then just seeing how I can help the team best.
Chip, playing high level golf is stressful in its own right, and then doing it against your arch rival is even tougher. So this week, how do you decompress? I mean, how do you find that balance to make sure that you're staying even keeled?
Yeah, it's try to approach it a lot similar to just any other event, even though the stakes are higher. But at the same time, it's the same sport. We're we should be a lot more comfortable because we're at our home course. And so, I mean, we've been out there hundreds of times in our Navy careers here. And so just leaning on that experience, and we know how the course plays, we know what to expect. And so that'll help a lot coming down the stretch.
You've medaled before, you've excelled in Patriot League action, but what would it mean for you as a senior to get that end star in your sweater here in your home course?
It would be great. I have a personal rule where I haven't worn the N Star sweater yet because I want to have a star on it before I'm able to wear it, and so it's fighting for that, and then just being able to look to the alumni. We have a big alumni event on Monday, and so looking forward to that, and being able to tell them that we beat Army, it fires them up, and just looking to get that under our belt.
And how do you maybe build off of the way you performed against the Black Knights, albeit you were going up against both Army and Air Force, but the way you performed against them, the CIC, how can you carry that momentum forward?
Yeah, I think we are. That's just a confidence booster going into it. Um, we know what we're capable of. We handled them pretty well this last weekend, and yeah, just hoping to continue the momentum. We it tells us we know what we can do. We know we can beat them, and so it's just relying on that. It should be even better at our home course. So hopefully that can lead to a star.
Any particular hole that you're looking forward to this weekend, knowing the contours and knowing the advantages of your home course?
I would say uh, I think I'm a big back nine guy at our home course. So looking forward to playing the back nine. I think once you get into that stretch of there's a tough stretch right at the end of the front nine, and then getting to 11, there's just a lot of golf ahead of you, and uh, just looking forward to that final 8 or 9 holes where I feel like I have a really big advantage, and I feel like my scoring average would speak to that. So yeah, looking forward to the back nine and relying on that in pressure.
Awesome. Well, Chip, we wish you all the best. Continue to do your thing out there on the course. We'll be rooting for you this weekend.
Thank you. Yeah, excited to beat them.
You have been listening to the Navy Sports Magazine Show, presented by Navy Federal Credit Union. Navy Federal Credit Union is a proud supporter of Navy athletics.